Hello, everyone. I am your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you. This is your divine inspiration message for today. Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin with a preview of next Friday's Happy Hour at the Woo Woo Lounge. Now, as you all know, I've started 12 stages for spiritual revolution, and this is stage number 2, being willing to let yourself go. Now, we're going to start with a dedicated meditation and followed by some inquiry as to where we may be coming apart, where we need to come apart, where we may be holding on, where we need to let go. All of these things will be discussed. Plus, I'll pull a card for as many people that want a card pulled to see where perhaps some adjustments need to be made or things might need to be put in. So I hope you'll join me next Friday, the 12th of July, 6:30 Eastern, on my Zoom channel. You can get tickets from www.kevincross.com/upcoming events, I think it is. Anyway, it's on the events tab. I hope to see you there. Thanks so much. Bye for now. I think today I'll start off with the affirmation from Happier Me affirmation cards. I am exactly who I need to be in this moment. All your past actions are teaching moments for your present self. Every lesson takes you to the present moment, to exactly who you need to be. And I love this card. I love the fact that this is a journey that we're on. Just like Dorothy was on a journey on the Yellow Brick Road, if you follow The Wizard of Oz. We're using the 22 Archangels Oracle deck again this week from Kyle Gray. And I have to bring this card up close because it's quite bright, quite light, and it's difficult to see. Archangel Raguel, bringing waves of healing. His message this week, or their message, because it's not he or she, it's they and them. Be open and vulnerable, as this will initiate healing and harmonial resolutions. Be open and vulnerable. That brings up an awful lot for folks, because I think and feel sometimes that we're at a place where the unknown becomes a place to be fearful of, yet we have faced the unknown time and time and time again. So use the energy of Archangel Raguel to come in and make assumptions. Yes, I said assumptions, that things are for your highest good and everything's part of healing. We're using the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck this week for our card of the day. So we have the card of the week that influences the messages of the week and influences the card of the day. And my isms: I am an instrument of love and healing. This I know myself to be. You're an instrument of love and healing. You should know that about yourself also. I am the bridge between earth and heaven. And if you serve mankind in a healing way, in a loving way, in a harmonious way, no matter what that looks like, you too are a bridge between earth and heaven. Many of us are the bridge between the physical and the non-physical. You call the non-physical heaven, you call the non-physical anything else you want to, but it's non-physical. And we're on the bridge between the two worlds. Our feet in the earth and our head, crown, top of our head, whatever, is up towards the heavens. I launched Thoughts of Desire is a vibrational frequency. Why would we launch Thoughts of Resistance? Well, we do. Think about it. I'm shuffling away like a mad thing. Gertrude. Ooh, they're in a hallway today. What are you doing? Well, she's in a hallway. Oh, I like this. Gertrude and Beatrice are standing in a hallway of a building. At the end of the building, there is an archway that has stained glass in it. And they are staring towards the stained glass, moving towards it. They're looking at this stained glass as if it were options of the future. And the hallway is representing opportunities. Okay, so tell me what this is about, please. You're at a divine space where you can see beauty, opulence, harmony, peace, abundance, prosperity, all depicted by this stained glass window. And Beatrice is saying, are you going to open the window to this opportunity, or are you going to stay in this hallway where you do nothing but wonder, make choices, think about the choices, keep on thinking about the choices, but do nothing? We are in a number 3 angel numerology day. I'm going to stop shuffling now and pick a card. Pick the card from the middle here. And this angel numerology day, this number 3 day is about gentle guidance. Follow the messages that you get from the masters, Jesus, Kuan Yin, Mother Mary. All of them have come to bring us the reminder that everything's fine. We're actually okay. Reminding us to have fun. It's a day of being creative. It's a day of being playful. It's a day that's a good idea to meditate on a number 3 day. The card that goes with this is the 3 of Cups, or the 3 of Water. It can also invoke the sign of the moon and the card of the Hermit. Some might say it is the Mercury in Cancer, which is a sign of communication, and the sign of Cancer, love, nurturing, benevolence. So when we join up with others and we create this collaboration of creativity, we're actually doing that work of the divine, that serving that higher purpose. You can call upon Archangel Azrael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raziel, the secrets of God, Archangel Jophiel, the beauty of God, or Archangel Zadkiel, the keeper of the violet flame. All of them could be brought to you as an angel prescription in order for you to meditate and concentrate on the specifics of your life purpose. And I would say joy and playfulness and fun and frivolity is always on the menu. Let's see what our card of the day says. Well, here we have the 7 of Air. The 7 of Air, we see our person running away from the crowd with this magpie or this bird up in the tree. Now, the sword deck or the air deck is about what we're thinking about, what we're focusing on, what we're concentrating on. It works with Archangel Raguel, creating harmony, justice, peace, and hello, there we are, waves of healing. A loss of peace of mind or a loss of personal freedom. It's a message to take caution and be aware of others' actions. You could be experiencing material loss, or I would say you are fretting about it. Make sure you're being honest with yourself and see if you have any embarrassing secrets that you probably need to unburden yourself with. Now, I don't know what kind of embarrassing secrets, but this is quite an interesting picture because over here we have these folks sitting around a fire, whatever they're doing, I don't know. And then we have our subject with the worries in the world, feeling like it looks like this man is running away from something, not facing up to the details. You've got a sword in one hand, ready to go to battle, and the worries all tucked up in a blanket in the other hand. When we're in the bridge between earth and heaven, once we realize, oh, this is actually a thing, we get to use that knowledge. We get to use those tools to bring about the change that we're looking for. But you know, like anything else, we have been so indoctrinated in the way we've been, the way we've thought, the way other people have taught us to think, that this whole new world that's emerging is a challenge, because we have to play about back and forth, back and forth. What are we doing? Why are we doing it? What's the purpose? And I would say that many of us are either in that change and transformation period and have been for a little bit, maybe months, which when you think about it, a day, a month, a year, in comparison with this lifetime and the many lifetimes that we have, is a short period of time. So when you look at the events that are taking place right now in your life, someone may be unaware of it. You might be unaware of it. Who this person is, or who these people are, depends on each and every situation. But it's also quite possible that you feel something's being taken away from you, removed from you, some kind of a loss. Most often, it's got to do with your personal freedom. See how this man is running away from stuff. Got everything he needs, his thoughts, his understanding, he's just running. I've got to go. And the bird is saying, yep, I'm going to guide you on your way. Sometimes, whatever it is, whoever it is, whatever situation is keeping you from your independence is yourself. And sometimes you have to look at the poor choices that you might have made, which is actually, from my mind, it's refusing to see the truth that's underneath. The truth that, you know, when we talk about these embarrassing secrets, make sure anything and everything you're doing from this point onward comes with integrity, respect. Make sure that you're not so focused on your own demise and your negative thinking that you're unaware of how you might be stealing freedom, either your freedom or the freedom of other people. Recognize everybody deserves everything. So if you're uncertain about things and you're a little bit nervous and you're not really sure, well, what exactly is the message for today? Ask the angels to help you. Do that meditation. Bring in those archangels I talked about that work with the number 3, and make sure that you are completely aware of all the people that are around you. And it doesn't mean that you need to judge them if they're not acting with integrity, just to pay attention to this red flag. You know, look at the folks that are in your life. I mean, you know, I can go on and on and on about this journey to self-awareness. Was a while. I had to unlearn what I had been taught. This journey to self-acceptance, the journey to, I mean, even growing up and being different, gay, whatever you want to call it. I was okay with it. Everybody else wasn't. And for a long time, I felt like I needed to conform with what everybody else felt like I needed to. And there was no shortage of people telling me how to live, how to act, how to be. Wow. So then you get to the truth and the freedom of who I am emerging, and it was fine, perfectly okay. Not saying that that's a secret, but you know, sometimes, particularly when we step into what I call woo-woo land, and I love that term, the woo-woo. The woo-woo people, the people that believe in things that are not seen, the people that are just, you know, out there on the cutting edge, which is what we're all doing. Sometimes those that don't believe it or are nervous about it or challenge it or sort of look a bit weird, that's robbing the freedom of getting out and saying, here I am, world, deal with it. And it does take a while, because we've been so used to wearing the outfit and putting on the shoes and being something that we believe other people want us to be. This is where the abuse of power comes in. And right now, on a global level, the worlds of the unseen, the energy that is not physical, is moving into freedom, autonomy. We look at young folks who are not putting up with being controlled. They're not putting up with being mistreated. They've had enough of being told, this is happening and that's happening. You should do this and you should do that. Oh, according to who? This is the kind of thing that we're all facing, particularly those of us who have had the other bit for a while. I don't want to get all political, but I do have another video that speaks to that. Because I've noticed in my spiritual friends, my woo-woo warriors, there's a challenge when it comes to being in integrity, in love, in truth, in understanding, and working with the despondency, that's a good word, of a political arena. I won't get into that right now. Yes, thank you, Beatrice. She's reminding me that it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope that people are polarized by. And we're not here to polarize anybody. We're all here to enjoin, because we're already joined up. We already believe the same thing most people believe. Anyway, that's it. I think I've got that down. You'll let me know in the comments, and I love your comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until tomorrow, big love. Meditate, join up with friends that get you, and concentrate on what it is you want to do, what it is you're looking for. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.